didn't believe in spirits or ghosts or anything. Well, since I started working out there at the infirmary and here, I know better. I've had different things happen to me that I can't explain. And when Dad said there's stuff out there and there's nothing out there at night, it's not there in the daylight, yes there is. Yes there is. So you're a General Ashiel Stone, A-S-H-A-E-L, however you pronounce that. Ashiel is what I would have been told it was. And General Stone, to begin with, I'm going to point out the obvious to you. I want you to look at the doorknobs. One of you ladies to stand up and act like you're going to open the door. Don't open it, just act like you're going to. You notice how much, you'll see how low it is. You've about got to bend over to open the door. Well, General Stone was 4'11" inches tall. He was short. And you can tell that by all the doorknobs in his. Yeah. And he's from Marietta, Ohio. And his dad was a contractor in Marietta. And so General Stone learned how to do that too. And so he moved to Winchester to be a gardener, to do a yard gardening and stuff like that. And he was good at that too. But he decided he wanted to design and build his own property. So he designed this house. Now, and he built this house. That was in 1868, and by 1872, it was done, 4 years. Okay, now, General Stone, one thing about him was he didn't drink, he didn't smoke, he just didn't have no fun at all. He couldn't have had, you know, and he was elected to the state of Indiana as a senator, a state senator in the state of Indiana, and that before the Civil War. And he knew Governor Oliver P. Morton real well. And when the Civil War broke out, Governor Morton appointed Senator, at that time Stone, as a commissary general. Winchester, Indiana, had one of the best military battalions in the Union cause in the Civil War. It was the 19th Indiana Infantry, the Black Hats. They had special uniforms, tall black hats with ostrich plumes and long frock coats. They were part of the Iron Brigade, which is equivalent to today's Special Forces. And it's hard for me to believe that Company C of the 19th Indiana came from Winchester. General Stone is a Senator Stone, and now he's General Stone because Oliver P. Morton made him the Commissary General for all the troops from the state of Indiana. and he was very, very good at it. He would get their guns, the uniforms, the boots, the medical supplies and everything any of the Indiana troops needed, no matter where they were. And he would go with the supplies down to Madison, Indiana, help load them onto a paddle wheel, and away they would go down the river. And he would personally deliver them to make sure the Indiana guys got them. He was good. All right, as soon as the war was over, he came back to Winchester. He wasn't married yet, but he came back to Winchester, bought this land right here where we're at. And there was another house already set here. Right here is Orange Street, right out there. That's Stone Street, right out there. At Orange Street, and the next street down is Main Street. At the corner of Orange and Main, you'll see a great big house sitting up on a hill, right there on the corner. That is the house that was here when he bought the ground. And he didn't like the house. It didn't suit him. So he has moved. Can you imagine moving a house in 1868?
No.
I can't either. I'd love to watch. I wish I was alive then and lived over there, because I'd love to watch them move that thing. I'd have loved that, just like I would have loved to watch them build the infirmary one brick at a time out there when they had to rebuild it. But I would have loved to watch them move it. Okay, now he got it moved over there, but now he has got to build a house here, a mansion, according to what he had laid out. And he had this thing laid out. He had it drawn up. And so, because he was such a short man in stature, he appreciated being looked up to. He's a little big man. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a little guy that's got a big man's attitude. And sometimes it got him in trouble. It really did, a lot of trouble. And so, before he built this house on here, he had wagon load after wagon load of fill dirt brought up here and set here on top of this hill that we're sitting on now. So when people would drive a horse and buggy or walk by here, they had to look up at his house. Mm. Everybody knows everybody else's business, and it's friendly. It's just a friendly town. Okay. General Stone, president of the bank now, okay? He didn't particularly like banks. He didn't trust them. General Stone died now in 1892. I think I was a Southern sympathizer too, at some point. Because my family is from Virginia. So.
Okay. I kind of sense that a little bit of Kentucky accent with you.
Kentucky?
I have relatives in Kentucky.
Winchester.
Winchester, yeah.
That's Winchester.
Okay.
Because Anchor Glass is out here in Winchester.
Okay.
And most of the employees came up across the river and went to work up here.
Okay.
So most of the people from Winchester have Southern roots. Most of them do.
Okay.
And if you want to really hear something, are you guys from Michigan by any chance?
No, we're from Indiana, but we're near the Illinois border.
Okay. Well, you can go up to Michigan, and people think if you're from here and you talk, they really hear the accent in Michigan.
Yeah.
And they'll call you Hill Jack and everything else. I don't care.
Yeah.
I am what I am. My family is my family, you know.
Right.
And I am a Southern sympathizer during the Civil War. So General Stone now, he's not married. And one thing you can bet your bottom dollar on, he's not going to marry a woman that stands 2 feet taller than he is. And so he goes back down by Dayton, down there to Montgomery. What is it? I think it's Montgomery County. And he meets this woman down there. Her name is Lydia Preston. And now Lydia is 2 inches shorter than he is. She is a little woman, very little. And they get along fine, and he convinces her to marry him and move up here. Well, she'll go along with it, but she's getting up there in years. She's like 38 years old when they get married. Needless to say, they never had any kids. Okay. So he convinces her to move up here to marry him, but she's got a problem. She's agreeing to it if he'll let her bring her brother, Joe Preston, and live with him. And so General Stone naturally thinks, well, where else am I going to find anybody this short that I like? You know, and so he agrees to it. Now, when I show you the rooms up here, right above us right now is General Stone's bedroom. Right above the living room is Joe Preston's bedroom. Right above that room in there is Lydia Preston, Lydia Stone's bedroom. They didn't even sleep together. No wonder they didn't have any kids. So, Joe Preston lived up there in that room, and he come home and they got along fine. They got along just fine. And one thing I will say about General Stone, a good thing for him, if you get a chance to look out any windows that's pointing north, notice the sidewalk along Meridian Street that runs on the right side, on the east side. That's the first sidewalk in Winchester. All the streets were dirt streets. Well, General Stone would have to walk to work every morning. And he was a funny man about his clothing. He hated to get his shoes muddy. And so, because he could, he had several wagon loads of gravel brought in and stretched them all along the street up here all the way to the bank uptown. And so when he walked, he built the first sidewalk. And he never got his feet muddy. And there was a rumor that he had a tunnel that went underneath, out through the yard right there, and went underground all the way to the bank. And when you get downstairs, you'll see why that rumor started. I can tell you right now, I was on the city council, and there's no tunnel from here to there. All right, now, General Stone died, like I said, in 1892. His wife died about 6 months after he did, but he left her this house and all them properties he owned down in Tennessee. And so she wound up selling the property down in Tennessee and made 5 different apartments in this house. This is too big of a house for her, for a lady to keep up by herself. And so they sold or rented out apartments out of this. And I knew some people who lived here. Now, one guy that lived here, his name was Morris, Patrick Morris. And he had a niece that I've read that he was mean to her, maybe beat her and stuff. And matter of fact, he was so mean, there's a possibility that he might have killed her and buried her in the basement downstairs under the cement. Now, I'll show you where.
Okay.
In a little bit. I'll show you where in a little bit.
Okay.
But I've had mediums here, and they have said, yes, she's under the
Well, I had him tied up in the crawl for like the last month, so I understand.
Yeah, you're good.
So, her name is Wendy, and she's about an 8-year-old little girl. And if you see her, which you probably will, because she's pretty prominent, she's wearing a yellow dress, summer dress. And she's usually right at the top of the steps as we go up.
Okay.
So what happened with the house, like after she died? Because she died in 1893, probably?
She died in 1892 as well.
Okay.
it just went on the market for sale. And there's been like 12 different owners since he's owned it.
Okay.
And one of the owners is Ed and Nancy Williams. They were good friends of mine and my wife's. And I've been here several times when they were restoring it back to its original state. Like, all right, you want to walk around and look at the house now?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that. And if I can think of anything else, I'll try to remember. All right, now, to tell you, and I told you that he's kind of a antisocial guy, you know, basically. Well, when you open his front door, come here, I want to show you something. If he would come up that sidewalk outside and come up to the front door, if you'd open the front door, you'd expect to see a great big ballroom, wouldn't you?
Uh-huh.
Well, come here and look what he's got. He's at the bottom of the staircase. He would have guests come here from the state senate and everything else. And of course, back in them days, you know, you couldn't just jump in a car and go someplace. So they'd expect to spend the night with you. Well, he didn't want to spend the night with him. And so he would take them upstairs on the 3rd floor and make them stay in 2 rooms up there. And neither room's got any heat or any ventilation of any kind. And so in other words, they're going to be miserable. They won't be staying very long.
They won't stay.
Right.
All right. Now this house is on the state registry, Indiana State Registry, it really is. All right. One thing I think is cool is this right here.
Oh,
You sit down right there, you can take your boots off, hang your hat and coat right there. I would love to have that in my house.
Look how short it is.
yeah, look how short that bench is, yeah.
Yeah. Well, look at the doorknobs here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's really long.
Okay, now there was a servant's staircase here. It's still here. But let's go upstairs first. One thing that I'll show you. See the light?
Oh, that's beautiful. I bet that's real crystal too.
See this?
Yeah.
Just a rheostat.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay? And so to turn it on and off, you push it in.
All right.
Okay, and it's hard on the thumb.
Yeah.
So if you got something to deal with. I'll just leave it on for now. Now, the last guy that owned this house,
Yeah.
he had a pool table, an 1.5-inch slate pool table up on the 3rd floor. And he moved it out. But that piano was too heavy for him.
Oh.
So he left the piano here.
Wow.
And the piano's in good shape, so if anybody plays, play it. Who cares?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't. I can play Twinkle, 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 Little Star, and that's about it.
I'll play you a tune later.
Lydia's here, and General Stone's here.
It's a little bit crooked here, so.
I have the name of Harris here, which is about 2 inches long. And so if you're walking around any place and you smell cigarette smoke, that's Harris.
Harris?
Yeah.
Okay.
Harris smoke.
We need to take notes. If you smell cigarette smoke, that's Harris.
So see this?
Now, what was the little girl's name again?
Wendy.
Okay.
Now, you just come out of Joe Preston's room. I'm changing batteries in my flashlight. All right, this is General Stone's room. Now, naturally the sink wasn't in here, but look at General Stone's fireplace. It's got 2 different types of marble.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. And that's, you know, that's cost a lot.
Mm-hmm.
There have been so many roof leaks in here before.
My battery's going dead.
Heat up the places. Believe it or not. Now, this room was was General Stone's dressing room. So in other words, that was his bedroom, and this was his dressing room. And I've had people come over here and say, well, I can smell a cigar, or I can smell brandy. I can see General sitting in here sipping brandy and smoking a cigar. Well, he didn't smoke, he didn't drink. So it wasn't General Stone that said it.
Somebody else doing it.
But this was a kitchen that Lydia made this into a kitchen and made General's room like a living room and made a bedroom out of Joe's room.
Okay.
And so this is the apartment right here.
Okay.
And that's how come you'll find a bathroom right here. She put a bathroom in here too, or she didn't, but they did in later years. And it don't work. There's only one that works, is downstairs. Alright, come over here. Here I say you can see through the floor up here.
Yeah,
But
it's
you
like
don't
my
have
front room floor. Yeah.
you don't have to worry about falling through it. Alright, this little room right here was another kitchen. But it was originally meant to be Lydia Stone's dressing room.
Okay.
Alright. And you can tell she's got her own fireplace and everything else, like the general had his own fireplace.
Okay.
She's got her own here too. And this is kind of a neat room. And she loved dolls. She collected dolls. I think our Lydia Carpenter, the girl that's historian with me, I think she.
Well, those are some old ones right there, those little ones.
Yep. I don't know where she found them. She found them someplace. But they're old. I know.
Yeah, they are.
So this is Lydia Stone's bedroom. Now, one thing I will show you, there are lights in the room.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. So you're not going to be wandering around. Alright, let's go up on the third floor. Now, one thing I want you to do is when you go up here, hang on to this rail, but don't be leaning on it because it's not very stable.
Okay.
You can push it off.
Stable. Yeah, see the stairs lean a little.
One of them, I mean.
Now, one thing about the general, he had a hobby. He was a stargazer.
Oh, okay.
Okay, today we sat out in the backyard with telescopes and stuff and watched the space station and satellites and stuff. Well, there was nothing like that. But he had this, the whole third floor was an observation tower.
Oh, wow.
Okay? And so if you look at these windows are built so you can stand right here and look almost straight up. Every one of these windows are special built like that.
Oh, wow.
And so the general was a stargazer. He had a hobby of doing that.
Yeah. We'd be able to see them from here.
Yeah, there's no overhang.
Well,
Okay, now right here is where Wendy is.
Wendy?
Oh, where she was buried?
Yeah.
Maybe? Yeah.
I've had different mediums tell me she's underneath the cement right here.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And this is where the rumor of a tunnel come from and went all the way uptown.
Oh.
Okay.
But there is no tunnel. But Wendy is supposedly right underneath the cement right there.
Thought you were picking up John Wayne there for a minute.
Bob Hope.
Bob Hope? Okay.
And a young Bob Hope, jeez.
Old stamps.
Yep.
Wow.
He ran a business right here out of this basement. obviously.
Yeah.
Vacuums. Alright, so come on in here. Now here's that step, so we're not gonna go up and down.
Right, watch your step, guys.
We're not going down there.
Oh, that's the steep ones?
Alright, now this whole basement
Oh.
was a apartment. Alright, and so they had this bathroom put in here. Now here's something I wanna show you. Do you reckon this bathroom would have passed inspection? That's a 220 line.
Oh, heck no.
In the shower.
Yeah, I don't think I'd have passed.
I don't think I'd have needed a shower ever.
Oh. Wow.
There's a 220 line right there across the ceiling in the shower. I think I'd have passed on that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be living somewhere else.
Alright, and supposedly that wall right there is where the tunnel was that went across the street. See, you can see where that kind of got the idea that that might have been a tunnel the way.
Oh,
yeah.
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 Oh, no. So, we are at the Stone Mansion. We have Boo Bear in the hallway with a little girl is singing, and the music box.
You understand me.
Boo Bear.
You
Boo
understand
Bear,
me.
yeah, he's in the other room.
Oh, he just talked.
Something's by the window.
I'm gonna come over here.
Something's by the window.
Yep.
Hello? Who's here with us?
Whatever it is, they fucking right.
Hello? Can you come out? Can you come talk to us?
Yeah, and there's nothing there for it to be trying out.
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to record it.
Okay.
It's
Go
gone
ahead and
now.
record it, Kim. I'm not getting it.
It's gone. now.
Hello, you can come back.
Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid of us.
You can come out and talk to us.
All we want to do is talk.
Why don't you come have a seat in this chair? You want me to move the chair? I'm gonna move it a little bit and you can come have a seat in it, okay?
Or is it on you?
I don't know.
If you want to, you can come and have a seat in that chair right there. We'll stand, we don't mind.
You want a REM pod over there?
Maybe over by the window.
What's the
Don't be
Is that
afraid.
you?
Here, hold this.
That's my record, my sound
It's
recording.
recording. I want to go put a REM pod over there.
Okay, your back question.
I don't know, something over here was touching me.
Don't touch me.
What the heck?
Did someone just exhale very vigorously the other way?
No?
I just heard someone sound like they were out of breath or.
Probably me. I am out of breath.
Is this your new one?
Is it
Yeah.
one?
I'm gonna set this right by the window. If you touch it like that, see it makes a noise. Can you try and do that for us?
It makes me think my alarm clock's going off.
Don't be afraid. We saw you a couple minutes ago. Huh? No, it's not stairs.
Okay. How old are you? If you could come right over here and sit on the chair, that would be great. That green light that's there, all it's gonna do is let us know that you're here. The closer you get to it, the more times it'll change color. If you reach out and touch it, it'll take it all the way from green to orange to red. I'm sure you've seen one here before. Don't be afraid to reach out and touch it. Heck, you can just go sit on it. That works too.
General Stone, we'd like to ask you a couple questions, if you don't
Green
mind.
lights. Green lights.
We have the lights here so you can communicate with us. If you'd like to do that, all you have to do is touch one of those lights and it'll light up, might make noise, it won't hurt you. I heard that you got pretty upset when somebody talked about your height. I can understand that because I get upset when somebody talks about my height, which I'm very tall and you were very short. Does that Does that bother you when people say things to you about that? If it does, can you light up that box underneath the window? Just touch it. Yeah?
Is that little box next to the blueberry yours?
Yeah.
What is that?
Music box?
Okay, well when I was walking over there it went off and now anytime I walk in front of it it's doing nothing.
Oh. Turn it off and back on, see if it works.
Because the red light's turning on, but it's not making any noise.
Maybe it needs to come closer to the hallway.
There you go, you broke it, Jess.
No, I walked over there when I was walking over there with no one there. That's why I was like, I heard a music box. I didn't know you had one over there. It went off.
Oh.
Yeah,
And now it's not doing anything.
oh, hello? Oh, you popped in for a second. You come back.
Remember, Dave, when I was just talking about it? Because that's when they go away.
I was already
I
gone.
told them that at Monroe House, and sure enough, every time we talked about it, they went away. If we don't talk about it, they kind of stick around. And so Dave would just point at the camera.
Oh, yeah.
Battery dead?
You know, we understand that good things come in small packages. So it's okay if you were short.
It's okay.
Anxiety.
Gives you anxiety? I can believe that. They probably need a battery.
Okay. Yeah, I heard it go off a little bit and then just nothing.
Yeah, I'll have to go downstairs with it.
Are you gonna talk to us tonight? Make some noise, let us know you're here. Talk to us.
You're up here, Lydia. We'd like to talk to you too. I understand you were kind of small, short too.
I heard you like to stargaze. I love doing that too.
I'm not playing.
You're not playing? Well, how come? We drove a long way just to say hi to you.
It's definitely not how you should treat company.
We're not here to play. We'd just like to talk to you. If that's okay. I think your house looks pretty cool.
I bet it was beautiful back in the day. We need some chairs. We should have brought our chairs up with us. I don't know. Okay, well, we're gonna move on throughout this house.
We'll probably be back later. You're gonna come out later on and talk to us.
I'm gonna get this one time with us.
Fact. F-A-C-T.
What's the fact?
What was that? Floor. Oh. Yeah, there's
This was the dressing room, Lydia's dressing room. And they turned into, what did they say?
Get anything on camera, Meg?
No, I don't know if it does, but like my camera is blurry. Only in some pictures. Like when I'm taking pictures of the stairs going upstairs, it's
Yeah.
blurry like that.
Oh, wow.
But then all my other pictures are coming out clear. Like there's nothing around it.
Okay.
So I don't know. I won't know if I see anything until I go.
We'll always do 2 pictures. Wow, what a beautiful room.
Beautiful views outside.
Absolutely. Anybody else walking in spider webs constantly?
How's your day?
You're walking on the ghost. There's no spider webs.
Well,
I wanna
look
know
at
how's
my
your
arms.
day.
There was some in the
Seriously.
basement, but I didn't see any up here.
You see the goosebumps on it?
Yeah.
Both arms are just completely electrified right now.
Wow.
Yeah,
Look,
I don't see
look,
any.
put your flashlight on my arms, Dave. See over here. See the goosebumps. See the hair?
Oh, yeah.
See the hair on my
I
arms?
see your hair sticking up, yeah. Oh, something.
Look at it.
I'm gonna sit this here a minute and set up a little bit of equipment.
Yeah, it's like the
Oh,
hair on
why,
my
Mike?
arms are just
Can you
electrified.
back up?
Look at this. Music box is working now.
Back up. Back up. Someone in the chair. Hello? Lydia, is that you?
I have the REM pod on the chair, but it's not turned on.
What a beautiful room and some gorgeous views that you have in here. I absolutely love the full-length windows. It's just beautiful. I can only imagine what the view was from your day. I'm sure it wasn't all the houses and stuff that we see now. It's an absolutely gorgeous lot. You still in the chair?
No, it's not.
Alright, I'm gonna turn this REM pod on over here.
Was that you that was touching me? Lydia, if that was you, can you do it again? Can you touch me again? That was pretty cool, I have to admit. I don't think I've ever felt anything like that. Is this your favorite room to hang out in? If it is, I can see why.
Okay, I'm gonna sit on this dusty ass ledge here.
That's what I was thinking.
The chair.
In the chair?
In the chair.
Why isn't the REM pod going on?
Yeah.
And
Oh, that's Jimmy.
Lydia, is that you that's touched me twice now? Can you do it a third time?
So explain to the camera, Tanya, who Lydia is.
Lydia is the wife of the general?
General Stone.
General Stone. And this was her sitting room?
No, this is her bedroom.
Her
Her
bedroom.
bedroom.
Lydia, was that you? That was pretty cool. If that was you, can you come sit and talk with us? I have a green light in one of your sitting chairs here, if you want to come and have a seat. Or you can toss it out of your chair, that works too.
That device with the green light on your chair is not gonna hurt you. Just gonna let us know when you're there.
Just changes colors. Sounds like Jesse and Meg got something going on there. It feels cold back here.
Ooh, my knee.
So, Dave, go across the room and shoot back to where I'm standing on the roof. It feels cold right behind me.
Are you guys upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're right here.
Okay. Oh, in the hallway?
Yeah.
Are you getting anything?
I just put a little cat ball out.
When I moved him out further, his hand like went off, and he said, "I like my hand being out."
Yeah, he'll do that. You touch him.
Well, no, I grabbed his head.
Oh,
I didn't touch his hand. That's what I'm saying. I set him down, and his hand went out.
okay. Well, if you get anything, Meg, videotape it.
Jimmy,
What?
children are playing.
Are they?
That's what it says.
Children are playing, huh?
Where are they playing? Which room? Sheriff.
Okay.
Can you reach out and touch the green light? If you touch it, it's gonna turn from green to orange to red. We'll do it real quick. Doesn't hurt. It's just a way to let us know that you're here.
The REM pod? It only turns green.
The red pod's on though?
Yeah.
You turned it open. I didn't see you turn it on.
That green light on the chair?
The other one? There are two?
Oh.
I don't care that the REM pod's there, I just didn't see a light on it. Okay.
It doesn't light up the other ones like the other ones, it just turns green.
Okay.
That girl made it. So I'm gonna try it out.
Yeah, it's really cool. If you'd like to have a seat and talk to us, that would be great. This room here is like electrifying.
Yeah, it is.
It's like absolutely electrifying.
Can you feel me?
Oh,
We can definitely feel you.
yes, I do. You were just near me, weren't you? Is that you that feels like spider webs? Making me think that I'm walking into spider webs. That's what it feels like to walk into a spider web. Are you here? Can you tell me what your name is? Can you confirm for me that you're Lydia?
What was her brother's name?
She screams.
She screamed?
There's no need to scream.
What was the one that got, they think she got murdered and put in the basement? Wendy?
Wendy, the little girl.
Holy cow. Did you see that?
Somebody just went by the music box.
Somebody could have just come join us?
Or right when you said Wendy.
Wendy, can
Wendy?
you come in?
Can you do that again? Can you walk by that again? Did you come in the room or did you leave the room? Are you still in here? Are you still here?
No, Wendy wasn't killed and put in the basement. It was somebody else, somebody's wife.
No, it was a little girl.
It was a little girl?
Yeah, she was staying here with her uncle, or?
Yeah, her uncle.
And he used to beat her, and they think they killed her and buried her in the basement.
Wendy, is that true? That's true, honey. Can you light up that box?
Gash.
What? Gash? Did you have a gash? I'm so sorry that happened to you.
It's not right what happened.
I worked here.
You worked here when it was a restaurant?
Doing anything, Tanya?
Yeah.
It's something between you and Kim. Looks like it's touching your
it's-
arm, your
It is.
shoulders.
It's the hair on my arm that's holding my camera standing up. And it's cold.
Like it's grabbing your hand and your shoulder.
It's cold. The hair on my arms are standing up again. That's the only place. It's not standing up on my head or anything like that. It's actually standing up on my forearm.
This go there?
Look, it's grabbing you by the shoulder now. Yeah. Like she's bent over. A tall figure bent over, touching your shoulder.
There's additional. They put him.
You're not thermal.
You gotta come see it.
Okay.
It's like from the top of her head, it's additional. So typically you get just the shadow. There is additional over the top of her. See it right here? See how it's
Okay.
moving?
Yeah?
Usually you just get their shadow.
Yeah.
It's up here and it's moving.
Okay.
And you can see it right up here.
Look, we're here. Look, we're here.
I see you.
Yeah, we saw
That's
you.
awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Ooh, I got cool. It's like cold.
I have chills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hair on my arms are standing up. That's the weirdest
It's
thing.
like right in front of the door, next to Kim.
So it moved?
It was in front of the door.
Hold on. Let me take a picture. What happened?
Yeah, it was in front of that door.
Oh, yeah.
It's still there.
Unless it's a shadow from the window.
There is a shadow behind her, the same way with hers, there's a shadow.
Yeah, but
behind her.
my thing is there should be a shadow behind her with my thing, but
Yeah.
it's bigger than she is, and see it moving?
Yeah.
Watch it up here, it moves. It's bigger than her. It's like
Oh, it
above
was a
her,
tall
see it?
figure.
See it up here moving?
Okay. Let me zoom in on that.
Well, you know, it wasn't the general, then it was a tall figure.
You see how it's moving up here?
Yeah. What is that? That's just weird. Are you getting any chills or anything, Kim?
Yeah, I have chills.
You do?
Right on my shoulders.
Yeah.
Not on your head?
A little lightheaded.
Okay.
Yeah, a little lightheaded. It says I'm listening to everything.
And that's okay.
Thank you for letting us know you're here.
Yeah, absolutely.
We appreciate that.
Oh, did you see it? There was something that just was white right there and then it went. Watch. See it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Like eyes? Sorry. I was like, did I do that? Do that?
No. I'm videoing it. So you can either video or take pictures. Up until now, I was just taking pictures, but now I want to get that on video because see it moving.
Yes.
What's your name? Who are we seeing right now?
Yeah, I feel lightheaded.
Who's there?
Oh, it moved. Wow.
River again.
Did you see that white just go away?
Yeah, it's gone. Now that's Kim's normal shadow.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go get chairs and do an Estes method in here. And I'm gonna leave this camera running while we go down there and do that.
Yeah, I got lightheaded a little bit. But my shoulder was like right here. And was chilling.
I'll put a piece of equipment over here too. Yeah, I was gonna say, leave that out. Yeah. Well, I have the camera pointed this way while we go get our chairs. Okay. Yeah, you got something to drink too, but that was pretty wicked. Yeah. Like the
Whatever it was, like Sue and Kim.
whatever the coolest experience, it was like one of the coolest experiences ever.
We'll be back.
Okay, Tanya just went upstairs, and General Stone was a very short man, and he really felt offended.
Short people? I told him I think he's 4'7" on a good day. That whole 5-foot thing they put on the Facebook thing, I think that's just an exaggeration.
So she went upstairs singing, "Short people got no reason to live."
Short people. Down, down. Come on up, guys. Shorty, where you at, man? I'm not so long. Come on, Shorty.
Okay, I can't see where I'm going. Turn on flashlight. There's stairs here. So we're doing a little bit of antagonizing to try and get some activity up. Well, maybe it's time for him to have a midnight snack. Oh, my legs are so sore from being in sanitarium.
Was the brother-in-law's room. This is not it.
So it's this one.
It's more toward the back of the house.
Yeah, and then this one was Lydia's.
So it's gotta be
I
that.
thought we were in Lydia's room in the other room. No?
That one across.
Stone's room is this one.
This is Stone's.
This is
Lydia's
Stone's
was
room
her-
because see the fireplace?
Yeah. This is Stone's room.
This is his dressing room.
That's his dressing room.
This has a
Which is
mirror
the
in
far
here.
right one.
That's gotta be
Did you
it.
see did you see in here? There's a little cubby hole. You stick Dave in there.
Oh, Dave, there's your.
That's too small.
Yeah, me too.
Really? You climbed in that hole in the row house.
This was his dressing room in here.
Yeah, this is Stone's bedroom.
I think this is the room they're talking about.
So it's gotta be this one.
And this is what?
This is where they were doing satanic stuff.
Because they wanted to increase?
Yes.
Yeah, the guy that owned the building wanted to make it,
Scary.
scarier.
Oh.
That Boo Bear talking in there?
Yeah.
Okay, but you gotta talk back.
Hey, you need to answer us, please.
Let me watch her.
We want to talk to you too. That's why we came here.
Hi Sue, hi Daniel.
Dave, can you see anything right behind Megan? She says I just touched her butt.
I have my
That's not the
night vision
SLS.
camera.
Oh.
It wasn't me.
I'm gonna end the live so I can turn back on my. Yeah.
Please keep your flashlight on.
I hear a little girl's voice, but I can't make out what she's saying.
You can slow the rate down on there. The rate should like,
Oh, I see it.
yeah.
Be patient, Wendy. She says she hears you, but she's not used to using this equipment, so.
Oh,
Be
fix the
patient.
flashlight up.
All right, she's listening for you again, Wendy. You have something you want to tell us? Maybe I should go shut the bear off. I'm gonna go shut him off. I gotta go get a new battery anyway. He's about to die.
That was Dave walking by the music box.
Can you tell me what your name is?
So glad you got a long life.
Well, not Wendy.
What happened, Dave?
General Stone's coming to get you.
Dave's turned down. Who's out there touching Dave?
Is that you, Wendy? So Wendy is a little girl that died here.
Who's touching Dave? Who touched Megan? Can you tell me what your name is? Lydia, was that you? Bill Stone? Who's touching people? I mean, we don't mind, but we just would like to know who's touching them.
I'm not getting anything.
Tanya, you wanna try it? You want me to try it?
Oh,
That was
who was me? Someone just came up and tickled my beard. I slapped my face. It
Tickle
felt like
your beard?
yeah, it felt like a bug. And, like all my hair was
I'm
just
gonna go
getting
back to
played with.
FM. See if I can't pick up the little girl's voice again. I heard it, I just couldn't make out what she was saying.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, my face was weird. I don't like
Is it
that.
all tingly?
Yeah. Yeah, it literally, it felt like all my hair stood up on end and someone was just, like, a bug was walking through and I was like, ah!
On just one side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally right here. It felt like someone just,
That is wicked, isn't it?
That's what was happening to us.
So everybody that's on here, if you go to the Spirit Seeker Files on YouTube, you'll be able to
Who's touching people? I need a name.
She will touch you.
So that's Jimmy. Get it on
Oh
here.
my gosh.
She will touch.
She will touch you.
Who is she?
Wendy?
Is it Wendy? What was the other?
Lydia.
Or is it Lydia?
Or is it something without a name?
Who's touching people? Wendy or Lydia? Or is it somebody else? And we think it's cool, we don't mind, but we'd just like to know who's touching us.
That's Dave walking back into the room.
How'd you enjoy that touching session, Dave?
Oh, jeez.
That's okay, it just came in
It
here.
just
pet
got
my
Jesse.
beard. Yeah, just pet my
Tickled
beard.
one side of his beard, just one
Really?
side.
And then this said, that was me, right after.
Right, but before that, it says she will touch you.
No, she will touch you after that.
Oh, I thought she will touch you before it gets beard.
Yeah, just when I was walking through the little hallway, ooh,
Walked right into it, didn't
I
you?
walked right into something.
Well, you said you thought you saw something when you were coming through there.
I saw like a little
Yeah.
wisp of smoke or something going about this high,
When
Yeah.
you first came up.
or right across.
It said, share my message.
Probably yelling at Meg.
Probably. You gotta talk really loud for Megan.
Yeah, she's not used to that device, so.
It's her first time.
We don't mind you touching us, we just need to know who's touching us.
Where'd that shadow come from? I got a shadow in that doorway. Anybody else saw a shadow in that doorway by her? Comment on there, let me know. No, I should be able to.
Who are you looking for?
You looking for Wendy? I think she was playing out in the hallway earlier.
Angry.
That might be unfortunate.
That's a reflection on that window, that light next to her. There's something that light on there.
Angry? Who's angry? None of us are angry.
Can you tell us your name? Who are we speaking to?
That's you, Wendy. Are you are you angry because you didn't get to grow up?
Shut the front door.
Wasn't Henry the uncle?
That's what I said.
So we're speaking to Henry? Henry was the uncle, correct?
On the floor. And,
So Dave is doing,
that's less.
SLS.
There was two figures on the floor in front of Megan a minute ago.
So he's picking up Megan, right?
Yeah, that's Megan right there.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's her.
So if he is another figure pop up there, then we'll know that somebody's by her.
Henry, are you here with us?
Why did you hurt Wendy?
It wasn't very nice.
What did Wendy do to deserve that?
I'm doing good, Sandy.
Did you dislike her that much?
Got a lot going on with the wedding coming up.
Well, then why did you do it?
Why did you hurt her?
Did you bury her in the basement, like everybody's saying?
Yeah. Nicole's wedding. Was her voice bothering you? Causing you trouble? Or were you afraid she would use her voice to get you in trouble?
Battery low.
For the camera. Okay. I'm live on, you might not be able to see it. I'm live on Facebook is why I'm answering questions. Were you afraid she was going to use her voice to get you in trouble? What was it about her voice?
Or are you covering for someone else? Did someone else kill her and you took the blame?
We understand that this is your home. We just came to visit and hopefully get to talk to you tonight. Are we talking to General Stone? There we go, guys. We got a figure.
Something on the wall between the windows.
So,
Between this two,
like right there.
yeah, right in the wall.
You know, right where Kim and I were originally were.
Right between you guys, yeah.
Yeah. Man, that thing's got like 8 legs. You sure it's human?
I don't know. It's up pretty high in the wall.
I'm gonna get a video of that with this camera too. See anything, Justin? We got something on the wall.
Nope. No, that's Megan there, so.
Okay, it went away.
Yeah, it went away.
Sandy, it's called an SLS camera. It picks up stick figures in the room. So it picks up Meg and it'll pick up anything that comes near her. Can you come back and reach out and touch us? We really appreciated the fact that you touched Dave. Oh my darling, or it's Clementine. I think it's Clementine.
There's a song called This Is My Land.
Love you, Sandy. Okay, I'm gonna get off the live.
Music.
Oh my God.
Shut the front door.
She said music.
Yeah.
She cannot hear what we're doing.
No, she doesn't know we're playing music.
No.
Yeah, do, it's either Oh My Darling or Clementine, I'm not positive, just put Oh My Darling or Clementine, and then play that song.
I can use this. I can use this.
Okay. This is an old song.
Wow, I can't believe she said music.
It's different.
Oh,
Yes.
it is different.
It is different.
It is because I'm using a kid's sing-along.
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
different version, yes.
Do you not like it? Do you want us to do a different one? A different version?
Those white dots in the film is because Dave was doing SLS. Nothing paranormal. Okay guys, I'm gonna get off of the live here. Go on over to the Spirit Seeker Files and on YouTube you'll be able to see a lot more. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Yeah, 14%.
You like this version better?
If you walk in front of that fireplace over there, there's a music box that'll go off. It makes music, but you gotta step in front of it. You like this version better? I am seeing a shadow over there in that corner.
You did?
Yeah, the corner by the fireplace.
Come on in, don't be afraid. We don't mind if you touch us. Come on in. Walker. She just said she walks to the water.
Talk to us anymore. The song's gonna be over in a minute. We're gonna shut the music off.
What's that?
Do you like this music? Do you remember this song?
What about this one?
Is that what it's called?
See if this is even right.
Battle of the Republic.
What is that? You're in trouble.
Jimmy is, because she didn't have a camera on.
I know.
Nobody videos that.
Roberts?
Yeah, what the fuck's going on the floor there, Dave?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
They're gone now.
Jesse,
Yeah, but it's you should see the thing on Dave's screen though.
Ooh, the spiders, a giant spider on the floor.
Can you help me?
Tell us how.
How can we help you?
Is that because you're laying on the floor? It did say I fell down. Is that you laying on the floor?
We would love to help you. Just tell us
Sure.
how.
Does that help?
What'd you do?
I don't know, Dave had a figure like sprawled out on the floor here.
Oh.
He said I fell down, so I came over and I helped lift him up.
Oh.
Did I help?
Looking for me?
My legs got goosebumps standing over here. My legs are cold. This leg is cold.
I don't feel well.
I'm sorry you don't feel well.
Is that why you fell down?
What do you think about this music? Do you remember any of these songs?
Remember tabs?
Voice of Death.
Voice of Death.
Is Wendy up here? Can the little girl come through?
Old 1812.
I have chills on my arms. Did you bring a whistle?
Yep.
Alright.
Blow it.
Yeah, why not?
Watch your ears. Blow the whistle.
Breathe. Breath. Breathe.
Breath.
That take your breath away? That scare ya? You'd like to hear it again?
I don't know, but the whole bottom of that doorway just changed color.
I thought I was zooming in on that 'cause I thought I saw a shadow out there in night vision.
Like,
It's nice and low to the ground, so it's probably General Stone.
Yeah, 'cause he was really short.
We're outside the door out there?
It's like the very bottom half of the door, then coming in the door and going up the behind.
Does that make you mad? We'll call you short.
Distract.
Distract?
Who's here? We can see you over there. Oh yeah, just got all kinds of purple going on over there. Who's over there?
Come on in. Don't be afraid. We're here to talk. That's you, General. Come on in.
Does that make you mad when you're called short? Light that up, that makes you mad. What? What was what?
Out there. That's what I heard.
You heard something out there? Somebody talking?
It was a noise. It wasn't a word. Somebody making a noise. Of course, the guy didn't know there. Run.
We're not gonna run.
What are we supposed to run from? There's nothing scary here, so why should we run?
Got all kinds of stuff to play with in that hallway. You can touch one of those. Communicate with us. I'll tell you what, we'll apologize for calling you short if you light one of those up.
Yep, but you gotta light up something. You light up something and I'll apologize for singing my song and for all the stuff I said.
Here.
Affair?
He did have a girlfriend.
Across
Yes,
the street.
across the street. No. Well, it was rumored.
So who was having an affair? You? Does your wife know?
Is that why you slept in separate bedrooms?
This is my home.
What's going on? Was it the REM pod?
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay, you made a machine go off out there, so I'll tell you that I'm sorry for saying the things I said.
sorry too.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry they said those things.
This is a beautiful house.
Sure was a lot more beautiful before that was in disrepair.
Do you accept our apology? Light it up if you do.
Can you make one of those pieces make noise?
Like,
Something in the next room. Somebody in the next room? The general's room?
Says likely.
I heard something in there. You walking around in there?
What is that? Shh, listen. Shh. Oh, it's me on the stairs. We got a music box going off in the bedroom, the front room. You can get there this way too, babe. Come on. I'll record and you SLS it.
Are you in here?
I can't see my hand on my face on the flashlight. Where's the music box? Oh. Who's in this room? Oh.
Lou?
Who's here with us?
Be afraid. Show yourself. I can talk to you. Ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I feel weird in this room. There's something here.
I feel like my
Do you feel the coldness?
my left hand is.
Do you feel the coldness here?
I feel around my leg. My fingers are like tingling a little bit.
Can you tell us your name?
We can feel you here. Who are we talking to? Is this the general? If it is, can you make that music box go off?
Oh my god. Did you hear that? What was that? Yeah. It was like that. Oh my god.
I wonder if there was somebody snoring downstairs.
No. My left leg is just chills right now. Is it? Oh god. Debunked.
I feel a little chilly in my right leg. Yeah, my fingers are like going numb.
So it's a music box. The walls are off in the hallway, music box in here.
Is there one?
Oh my god, feel that? Oh, that window's open.
Yeah, window's open.
I didn't know that window was open.
I didn't either until right now. Okay, that's probably a good one. Still no reason for that to be going off.
Can you keep it playing for like 10, 15 seconds? Just keep it playing. Can you do that for me?
Wendy, if that's you, can you keep it playing?
It's kind of weird how we were like talking about him being short and then tall came across on the box Tim has when we started moving around. Almost like he's going, well, you're tall. Alright, we're gonna go sit back down. Music box going off again?
Yep.
Here's your 15 seconds.
Thank you. That was really kind of you. We have another music box over here by me on this mantle of the fireplace. If you walk in front of it, it'll go off too. Meg, are you recording that blog going off? Thank you. I think we need to go in that music box room. Me and Dave both felt totally weird in there. But we should go through this door so we don't disturb that music box.
I feel like my hands were falling out in there.
My whole left leg was like tingling. And it's still going off. Was it there? In front of the music box or no?
Actually, it was above your head.
Okay.
Yeah, just this.
Well, it's funny because I just had a pain in my left shoulder, like on top there.
It's popped up twice right above you.
No.
Wow.
Okay, I'm going live.
We're doubly testing it here.
See which one you like better?
Is one of them making the other one go off?
No, they're not even facing each other.
No.
Yeah, battery light. Yeah. What? Oh no, no it lies. No, I'm orange. Yeah. Oh, from red to orange. It's because the IR light's on.
Pains in my chest.
No, I'm ready now. This is crazy.
You said John died in the house, didn't he?
Yeah.
Wonder if he had a heart attack.
And the cat ball's going off in the hall, look.
Did you have a heart attack, John?
All of this is going off. Oh my god. I have never had a attack.
Oh, this is cool. Thank you.
Here at 1 minute.
Yeah.
This place.
This is crazy.
You protect this place? What are you protecting this place from?
You don't have to worry about
Crazy.
us, we're not gonna hurt this place. We won't do nothing to it.
We got the white flashing light over there, and then this red one right here, and then there's another toggle between them. And then out in the hallway, there's a cat ball.
What's going on?
Multiple different colors.
Why is that window rattling? The wind, maybe?
Did the wind just pick up? It just got real windy outside all of a sudden.
Can you make the cat ball go off in the hallway out there? Just touch it?
I know, it's so crazy.
I've never seen
This is just
Wow.
crazy.
We've never had activity like this before.
To have, like they're not even facing each other. One's facing fireplace, the other one's facing a wall, and they're in sync here.
It's like it's jumping from one to the other.
Yeah.
Guilty.
Who's guilty? Who's doing this?
We got Tim over there.
You think it's great that you're doing that?
Getting responses.
It's cool that you're making them both go off.
Oh my god.
Take a light of that one, you come through this one. The bright light.
How many people are in here?
They're not gonna get to light, it's sense.
How many spirits are in here?
Light.
This is just nuts. Okay, there's a red light in the middle there. Can you touch that? It'll light up too. Unbelievable. This is just crazy.
I don't think I've ever seen it play this long.
Okay, so can you touch that silver thing sticking up in the middle of the room with the red light on it? Just touch the top of that and it'll go off too.
It looks nice too, when you touch it.
Yeah.
Yep, can you touch that one?
This is just nuts. Okay, Dave, maybe we should turn yours off and back on.
Turn them both off and then back on and see if maybe the red one is just, or the one that by you is maybe out of power. Maybe it sucked the juice right out of the batteries that you just put in there. It has to get the energy from somewhere.
Gilbert